Okay, now we'll be making layout for our page. Okay, so first of all, we'll start from the image view. Select your image view. Here, click this button, add new constraints, make top left constraints and select width and height. Very good. Now we'll go to the label. Hold Ctrl left mouse click drag to the image because we want to keep the same distance between the label and image view. Release, select horizontal spacing. And again, hold Ctrl left mouse click drag and just slightly make it towards a little up to the image view in the corner and release it. Select here center vertically. So it will be always centered according to the image view. So for the button, add picture button, we can hold control and left mouse click drag to the general view and release it. We'll select here trailing space, then control left mouse click drag to the label because we want it to be centered according to the label. Release, center vertically. Very good. Now we are going to the text view. Text view, select top, left, and right. And we will declare the same height. Very good. Now the label. So since we have done with the text view, now we'll go to the placeholder label. So hold Control left mouse click drag just a little bit, which is a text view behind, just a little bit. Vertical space, then again hold Ctrl left mouse click drag a little bit left now, which is according to text view. Horizontal space. Very good. And another one will be, so since we have a line label and the text view, select your text view and remove this text. So when the app is launched, we don't want any text to be there. And we're going to the image view, which is down there. Select your image view, and the image we want to align according to the bottom, left, and right, and top as well, like this. Excellent. So why we selected top and did not select width and height? If we'll select width and height for the smaller screen sizes, the image view can overlay the text view. So that's why we did not select this. So now what we will do is select your image view, go to Attributes Inspector and remove this placeholder text because we don't want any placeholder text to be there. So once the image is uploaded, then it will show right at the bottom. Okay, now we can try this. Excellent. Very good. This is what exactly we wanted. So we can now try with the smaller devices. Let it be iPhone 5s. So in general, if you see the user interface for the uploading the post and the user interface for the bio VC, so it is the same. It is almost the same. So whenever you develop your own project, the far you go, the most easier it becomes. Because let's say to hide the placeholder text, this block of code will already have it written in our BioVC. The layout of the page will already have the identical for the BioVC. So whenever you will be progressing with your project, with your application, it will be becoming more easier and easier. After we will finish uploading the posts, then the next step will be to go to the table view and to load these posts. Okay, so let me load this. Joseph at mail.com 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is how it shows that it is aligned. Or what you can do is later on we'll be going with the techniques to just to make this label in the 2 lines. How we can do this when, let's say, we select here line 2 and we add right constraint. like this. And we can increase the width of, we can increase the height. So this is how, these are the different ways to play, which we'll be later on covering as well. Don't worry about this, guys. Okay, so this is the main idea of doing alignment and layout with the constraints for your app. Now let's go further.